Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 6th edition of the ShepCast. We don't have sound effects.
Yeah, let's go! Let's go, let's get on it!
Oh, actually, we do have sound effects. Hold on.
Oh, wait, we do. Yeah, it's vacation time, everybody.
Joining me today is a guest that was probably the most voted guest I've ever had. He is one of the most popular baby faces in all of Rec Room Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vacation Guy.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. He's
what's the
Terry Front.
voices?
I actually kidnapped vacation guy. He's in my corner right now.
What other voices? What other voices can you do?
I could try. I used to do a pretty good Mickey Mouse voice.
Oh, let's hear it.
It's probably gonna be like drunk Mickey Mouse or run down Mickey Mouse, but I can try.
Let's hear it. Oh my god. I'm trying to make sure I get all these questions ready for you. There's a shit ton of questions for you this time around. But I got some questions of my own. Starting out with your name. What made you come up with the idea for the character Vacation Guy?
Actually, it wasn't my idea.
Really? So whose idea was it?
Yes. So some of y'all may know him. He's a small Rec Room YouTuber. Some of my really good friends on Rec Room. Some of y'all may know him as it was a guy named Mr. Rabbit and Lime King. They're both, one of them's a streamer and one of them's a YouTuber. Mr. Rabbit's the streamer, well not streamer, the YouTuber, and Lime is the streamer. And there were some other people involved too.
Right.
But the origin of Vacation Guy starts out like this. So, joined a game called The Legend of the Wendigo. One of my friends was in it.
Legend of the Wendigo?
Yes, The Legend of the Wendigo. Some of y'all may know the game. It's a horror game. Very scary. I sucked at it. That's where I met Mr. Rabbit and a lot of other people. Mr. Rabbit, super nice guy. I haven't talked to him in a minute. I really need to. I really would love him to get involved in wrestling with me. I feel like we would make a pretty good storyline. What happened, really simple, straight to the point. He gifted me the original purple and blue classic vacation shirt, and they called me Vacation Guy.
Oh, really? So all they did was
Yep.
give you a shirt and we're just like, okay, yeah, your name's Vacation Guy now.
Yep. And then, but that's not it because, well, that's the gist. That's all of it pretty much. But later on, he gifted me the purple hair. He gave me a lot of stuff. He was a really nice guy. He is a really nice guy.
He gave me a bunch of free shit.
He
Nice
gave
guy.
me a lot. He's a very nice guy. I haven't talked. I need to talk to him.
I feel like that with a lot of my friends too. It's been so long since I've hopped on a game with them. I need to get back on and do that shit. So anyway, with that vacation, so now you have the name Vacation Guy. What made you decide to use that in wrestling?
Well, I mean, I was already going on Vacation Guy in Rec Room in general, and I was already my character, pretty much myself in a way, and it just seemed right to go as Vacation Guy because I felt more comfortable doing that.
I think it worked out for you.
Yeah, everyone really likes the Vacation Guy.
You did so much that you took out Mike Towers' old character.
Oh, take that, Mike! Don't try to take my shirt ever again. You hear me?
Stupid son of a bitch!
I'm just playing. I'm just joking. We friends, Mike. We friends. I'm just joking. I'm best friends with everybody.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you haven't rubbed anyone the wrong way. Pause. It's been a lot of goodwill towards you.
I love Mike. Mike's a good guy. I like Mike.
So tell me a little bit more about like how you started out in Rec Room Wrestling. What seemed to be that story?
How I started out really was it's another simple story, but it can be long. So pretty much what happened was I was with one of my in real life friends. It was in 2022 or 2020 or late 2021. I was with one of my real life friends. This is when I was getting really into wrestling. Like I was like, I'm gonna go on Rec Room. I'm gonna look for wrestling shows because I love wrestling. I love that wrestling. I'm gonna look for freaking
You were
wrestling.
scouring for wrestling shows on the events page.
I was scaring. I wanted to be a wrestler. So I looked on the freaking events page and the playlist, and I see a wrestling event. It was an indie event. I don't remember the name, but it was goofy.
Sounds about right.
It was very goofy, and I was just watching for a little bit, and then I think my friend left. He got off or something. I stayed for a little bit, but there was this guy there, and I feel bad that I can't remember his name because he was the if it wasn't for him, I probably would have been not doing this. So he came up to me. We talked for a little bit, and he said, "You." And I was asking, "Can I join this company?" And then he said, "I wouldn't do that. Do you want to join a real wrestling company?" And I was like, "Okay." And then okay. And then he took me to a very, very old wrestling company that I think is still shut down, RZW. That was where I started out.
I've heard a lot about you and RZW.
Yep, that was where I was at for actually not that much of my career. I think I was only there for 2 months. Okay, so ROH started shortly after when RZW shut down, and I stuck with RZW because I was like, I'm gonna try to stay in here because I really like this place. But everyone started leaving, and it didn't really show a sign of it coming back. There was a guy that was taking over, but he said, I don't know when this is coming back. And Inko, one of my best buddy, Inko, I love you, Inko. You're my best friend. I love you, Inko. You're my best friend. He convinced me to go to ROH, which was Ruby's company, and it's still Ruby's company.
I'm pretty sure. I think you mentioned something to that, to me. We did a test episode, and he brought up a story about that. I think you were there too for it near the end.
Oh, yeah, I went there. I remember. The guys that I started out with a lot of guys, but these were the main guys that I started out with. It was an ours. Excuse me.
You good? What are you? Are you coughing up a hairball?
I was having a vacation seizure.
Okay, what's a vacation seizure?
Vacation seizure is when you have a lot of potassium and you do a backflip and then you hit RKO. So this is the guys I met. I met Inko, Boba, Cryptic, Aardvark, and Ruby. Those are the 5 guys I met. Those were the 5 guys. Y'all my best buddies. Everybody's my best buddy. You're my best buddy, ShepBandicoot. You're always my best buddy. I like your outfit. You're green.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I need to put a vacation shirt on you. I need to get you a custom-made one.
Custom made. I think there's a Wii Sports Resort video that has me in like a Hawaiian shirt.
I need to watch that video, and I need to take some notes.
Need to take it down, see what kind of shirt I can get.
Yep, I'm gonna need to have that for an entrance.
So, with ROH, so you joined ROH. You've been there for a long ass time at this point. Been about over a year or so, I would say. What was your favorite moment from ROH so far?
Definitely me winning the world title because it was so hyped up. The match was so over. Everyone
First
loved
one or
it.
Second?
First.
Naturally, yeah. Bravo.
No, stop. No, Shep, I have a thing to pick with you. Why didn't you give that match a 5-star? I need to know right now because I got a gun to your head. I'm just playing.
Winning the world title. I was there that day. Can you describe to viewers and listeners like what that was like for you?
It felt like you're eating a cheeseburger on the 4th of July while the fireworks going off, like somebody's hitting the Macarena beside you, and then freaking Tom Holland's over there, he's doing a backflip, and then ShepBandicoot is... It felt great. It was very, very good moment, because everybody loved it, and the crowd was so hyped. And everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, holy crap!" The spots in the match, everything about it. The only thing is, you didn't give it 5 stars, Shep. I'm gonna find you. I'm just playing.
I remember debating on that one for a long time on that day because since I was there, I was with the old man. He brought the energy. He actually brought energy out of me too that day. Like you guys did a hell of a job. The crowd behind you was like, they were ballistic when you won.
Like, everybody was in freaking.
I I think that's still probably the loudest reaction. There's a couple that I've seen since, but that's probably the loudest reaction I've ever heard. Speaking of ROH still, is there any moments in ROH that you kind of regret having?
Regret?
Yeah, like any moment that you've been booked into.
Yes.
An experience.
Yes. Definitely. Me having the shortest reign on the Pure title.
Really?
Then it was yep, and it was my idea because the thing was, it was at the paper. It was when I think it was me and Inko, and I think Inko had the Pure title, and I beat Inko for the Pure title. But the thing was there was a pay-per-view. I think the day after that, it was a Christmas special, and I wanted to take a break.
So after you won the belt, you were like, on Christmas, fuck it, I'm out of here.
No, I did like, I don't know what to say.
You're losing your train of thought.
I wanted to take a break. Not a big one though. I love doing this. I love making everybody happy and entertained. I didn't want to take a big one.
Well, with you making everybody happy, I would say that you're easily probably the best babyface that I've seen in Rec Room Wrestling. Like, just because of how over you are. I would say this: it's very hard to be a babyface in Rec Room Wrestling. For those again who don't know, it is face is a good guy, and heel is a bad guy. For those non-wrestling fans listening,
let's put it in the vacation definition. So. Babyface equals Superman, Batman, Aquaman, the good guys, right? And then the bad guys, the heels, the bad guy. That's like the Darth Vader, the Anakin, Skywalker, the bad one. And that's also ShepBandicoot not giving me a 5-star match. And I'm just
you get super angry and pissed.
Hey,
So, yeah, with you being a babyface, one of the most like over baby faces ever. You've kind of grown a lot in those experiences and just the challenges of being a baby face. What would you say to those people who want to be a baby face in Rec Room Wrestling? What's that one piece of advice you'd want to give them?
Well, very smart advice. See, in this generation of people, there is the internet. And the internet, there's a lot of funny stuff on there. A lot of crazy and stupid stuff. And I involve my character with the internet. I use memes. I use funny stuff. I come up with stuff in my small little brain, my ball brain here. Surprisingly, I don't know how I have a 3.6 GPA. That could be because of all the bananas I eat.
You heard it here first, folks. Bananas give you potassium.
Yep, they do.
Oh,
yep.
No shit, never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. No shit, they do. They're bananas. What the fuck am I saying? You're starting to rub off on me.
And you definitely want to go by, if you were wrestling, say real life wrestling in the 90s, that's a different generation. People find entertainment different. The more generations move on, people start to like other things and get into other things and discover other things, right? And then they get they grow that interest to liking this thing. So say I'm in the 1980s right now, and I like wrestling, right? But I just like the wrestling part. I'm not really like the comedy. I just want to see them fight. As I grew older and discovered more of the internet and discovered more of the memes of wrestling, I began to like comedy wrestling. And you get to see wrestlers maybe using more comedy stuff because of this. Because people are discovering this stuff and they know that this will gain their attention. It depends on what character you are. If you're a babyface, do what people would like what the people would like. So say a lot of people like high flying stuff, right? A lot of people like powerhouse stuff. A lot of people like striking. A lot of people like technical stuff. Try to do kind of what the majority of
You
people
just described
like.
like 4 main aspects of wrestling. Is there like a more
man,
high flying?
I'm just playing.
High flying, I agree with you for sure. Like the high fly moves, that
Yes.
usually works out well for baby faces.
Yes. And, well, a lot of people, everyone likes funny stuff. And a lot of people like stupid stuff. A lot of people like crazy stuff. I like that stuff too. So yeah, if you want some advice for, doing this kind of stuff, stick with what the people love. And everyone loves, maybe majority people maybe like the same thing. Some people may not. And that's okay. You see, you just gotta go with what the crowd loves. And if you're a heel, go with the crowd doesn't love. Because that would attract heat, and then people won't like you. Definitely go all out, especially if you're a heel. A lot of people like me in real life. They say all my school friends, everyone likes me. And I act the same way as I do outside of Rec Room. Then I act the exact same.
Well, with this like face character comes like the opportunity to turn heel. I know that there's been a couple discussions with you about maybe turning your character heel, and I've heard like maybe you're against it, maybe you're not, but I wanted to get your insight on that. So what would you think if there was a Vacation Guy heel turn?
My honest opinion is it would be really cool, and it would probably break the whole wrestling community. Like, everyone will go in shock. Everyone will be like, holy crap. I know, if I were to predict that, I think that would happen. Because, like you said, I am like, you consider me one of the biggest baby face in the community right now. And if I go heel right now, everyone's going to be talking about it. And, like, everyone's gonna be in shock. Everyone's gonna be, holy crap, Vacation Guy turned heel, holy crap. But the thing is with Vacation Guy, and the thing is with me, I don't like to be mean to people. And I don't want to be mean anymore. I don't want to be mean to people. I like to be a nice guy. I want to be goofy. I want to be nice. And the thing is, being heel with Vacation Guy wouldn't really fit. Because Vacation Guy's a happy character. Like, he's a happy character, he's a goofy character. He's a little stupid in the mind, but that's okay. But it would fit him with this idea. Well, there's many ideas, but this was my idea.
Okay.
There's, like, you remember Joker Sting?
Mm-hmm.
My idea was we kind of make Vacation Guy a little bit similar to Joker Sting. Which that would kind of fit Vacation Guy, because Vacation Guy is already a jokester. He does a lot of jokes. He's very goofy, and he is a little stupid. And that's probably one of the that's an option. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think I'm ever turning heel. The super baby face.
Everyone needs to love me.
I'm just playing.
So my last question before I start getting to these Discord ones is about the name that I have here on Discord, and it looks like it's your Xbox one as well. Shire Snow. How did you? Was this just like randomly generated, or was this?
Yep, this is a randomly generated Xbox name.
I know it. Yeah, I have one of these similar. I think it's on my Switch or my Xbox, but I go by the name Dermick Island.
Oh, okay.
It makes no goddamn sense. It makes no sense at all. I was gonna ask you about this name, but I'm like, wait a minute, this looks totally like fucking randomized. Did you ever consider changing that name at all, or were you just wanting to go by that random Xbox name?
If I did, it would be very difficult because I have a lot of stuff that has my name Sheer Snow on it. And it would be very difficult to like change all of that and remember that new name, because I forget stuff very easily. And yeah.
I think you could go by Vacation Guy. Like, I think that could actually work out in your favor.
Yeah, I might, there's a chance I might change it to Vacation Guy maybe, but that's just an idea, and I already remember it plenty.
Oh, do you stream or record or anything like that?
I want to, but it seems very difficult. I tried but it's a lot of work, and I would really love to do it, but I don't really understand it.
Find yourself like an editor and a promoter.
Yeah.
But that takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Some people will do it on their own. We've been fortunate enough to be able to do it for as long as we have. But that's probably going to come to an end sooner rather than later. I don't know. It's just, it's definitely a lot of work. But if you did want to do it, start with like just streaming shit and uploading it to Twitch or YouTube or something like that.
Yeah. Trust me, I would love to do it. I would absolutely love to do it. It would be freaking cool. And
right.
I know people like it.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move over to our Discord questions that were sent in. Nobody sent in a podcast review, which I'm disappointed about.
I had to review the podcast. I
made a separate thing in here that's called podcast review. So like you can write 5 stars, whatever you want. Have you ever seen the Misfits podcast?
Yes, I think so.
It was with Fitz, Swagger Souls, John on the Radio.
Oh, yeah.
That group.
Yep.
I used to watch that all the time, and one of their my favorite bit on there was rated 5 stars by so and so, and then it was like some fucked up message they would read at the beginning. It was my favorite bit of the whole show.
Oh.
So I wanted to implement that and see if anyone did it, but we got nobody this week, so womp womp. So we're gonna go ahead and move over to the Discord questions, and we got a long list, so we'll get through them.
Alrighty, let's do it, Shep. Me and you combined, we were the tag team. Shep, Bandicoot, and the Vacation Guy.
God, I want to kill you. Alright, so the first question is from Alex Frost.
Hi, Alex. You're my best buddy. I love you, Alex. Happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday to you.
Oh yeah, it is his birthday. Or it was his birthday, I think. Yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Ow, oh, my wrist. Happy birthday to you.
How did you hurt your wrist singing happy birthday? The fuck's wrong with you?
I was hitting my knee, and my wrist ricocheted off my knee, just like Ricochet doing a 630 off the top rope, and I hit my...
And then you
So anyway, Alex asks, would you rather eat cheeseburger or eat banana?
Oh shoot. Oh no.
I think you might have broken.
That's a very good question.
You wanna ponder that one a little bit, and we'll get back to it?
Yeah, let's save that one for last. I feel like that's a question that would lead up to a good ending.
Okay, so let me go ahead and skip over. Sorry, that was a long while ago. So I got, let's see, question for Vacation Guy. This one's from Danny Dynamite. Or not Danny Dynamite, Danny Diamond.
Oh, Danny's my cousin. Yep, that's my cousin.
And he asked, who is someone you want to wrestle that you haven't gotten to yet?
That's a really good question. I don't know if I can think of one, but I'm gonna get to thinking. A guy that I would love to wrestle that I haven't wrestled yet. Now there's this one guy, and we were actually supposed to have a match, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it because I couldn't make it. I feel bad about that night. It was a vacation. I was with some friends and I was hanging out with them, and then when I joined, the match just got over.
Aww.
Yeah, I felt bad. Or actually, no, the pay-per-view just ended when I got there.
So who was the person you were supposed to face?
Paragon.
Ooh, that would have been a good one.
I was supposed to go against Paragon, and I was actually supposed to win that match.
You're talking about Blood River, aren't you?
It was at the summer pay-per-view at DPCW.
Summer pay-per-view. Oh, that's the one before Blood River. Gotcha.
Yeah. I was supposed to go against him. There was a storyline between me and him. It was actually supposed to be a tag match, but I think one of the people couldn't make it, so they made it in the singles match.
Because it was supposed to be, yeah, you were feuding with, you had Goji as a partner at that time.
Yeah,
and you were feuding with Paragon and Boba Fett.
Goji.
Syndicate of Pain.
I think we were supposed I don't remember. I think we were supposed to lose, but I can't remember. I don't know if we were supposed to win or lose, but we did lose at some point. I think sometime after the show. I think we went against them. We went against Boba and someone else, and it was me and Goji, and we lost. And that was
Fucking
when
losers.
that was when I took time off DPCW, because I'm not a full-time on DPCW.
So you said Paragon. Is there anybody else on this list that you would want to face off against?
There's a guy that has been coming up on the rookies, and I know him really well.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's one of the reasons why he wrestles. Stitch.
Ooh.
I would love to wrestle Stitch, because I really like him. I really love him. He's a really sweet, really nice guy, and I actually trained him a little bit, and he's a very, very good guy. Very good wrestler, very good guy, and he had some banger matches. He messages me his matches, and he says like what can you help me like get on? Like what can I improve and stuff like that? Can you help me? And as much as I would love to help him, most times I can't, because I'm most likely busy doing something.
Right.
But when I can, I will definitely help him.
I
would love to go against him.
There's a lot of wrestlers who train other wrestlers. I think Kai mentioned that he trained people. Ruby trains people. Stein trained Dawson, obviously.
I'm not much of a trainer. I don't consider myself a trainer, but I'm not really much of a trainer. I would love to go. There's a lot of guys, but this guy I've been talking to a lot. He wants to call, and I most time I can't, because I'm most likely doing something. I'm busy. I'm like with my girlfriend or anything. But whenever I can, I will gladly call him and I will talk to him. Shadow. I think that's his name. Yeah, Shadow. I think that's what he goes by. It's just Shadow. And I've been talking a lot. He's another one of the rookies that have been coming up recently. And he's a really nice guy too. He's very, very cool. Really like him. Me and him were talking, I think 2 days ago. We were up pretty late. We were watching some videos, and it was funny as crap. We were just, we had a good time. Actually, I'm gonna add one more. One more.
Who you got?
One more. I don't think I went against Goji before. Well, I've tagged with Goji,
But
I haven't went against him.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't think you have.
I would love to go against Goji, because we work together, and I like Goji.
Tag team splitting up.
Good.
It'd be cool. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool feud.
It'd be pretty cool. Me and Goldie could punch each other in the face. He could hit the gritty, and I can also hit the Macarena, and then we could freaking get popsicles after.
This next one comes from Gooey. Another food-related question: apple or orange?
I'm about to go with orange. I like apples, but oranges are easier to eat, and to me they taste better. So I'm gonna go with the orange. I like apples too. Believe it or not, I used to eat the seeds.
I'm not even surprised by that statement.
You're not supposed. They have poison in them. Dude, everyone that's watching this podcast, don't eat the seeds, because it has poison in them. If I would have kept doing that, I don't know if Vacation Guy would still be alive. He may have turned into an apple.
Vacation Guy would have been dead guy if he kept eating those seeds.
Oh no! No, not dead guy. That's my cousin. I'm just
Oh my god! It's like an actual cousin who's dead. That'd be so fucked up.
I was joking. I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
I'm sorry, yo. I was just joking. I'm sorry.
This next one's a long ass. I think this one's gonna be a long answer for you. So Kai asks, "What is his top 10 feuds in Rec Room Wrestling?"
Oh shit.
Or matches that he's been in.
Oh
so
shoot.
This could be feuds or matches. I feel like this is gonna be a long list though.
Matches and feuds, like all together.
It could be matches or feuds, like just what your top 10. Like,
I feel like matches would be easier.
Sure, let's go with that then.
I'm gonna go with matches. So starting off, let's start with 10.
Number 10.
Yeah. Alright, number 10 on Mr. Top 5. Alright.
He's doing a top 10. Fucking liar!
It was an old Ring of Honor episode. It was me versus Local. I think it was for the Pure title. It was the day before my match for the World Heavyweight Championship, which
we'll probably get to that one.
You said what?
I said we'll probably get to that one shortly.
Yeah. Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Oh shoot. Thank Vacation Guy. Thank. Shoot. Probably me versus Eco for the pure title again. When I beat him for it.
That makes sense. Yeah, like that earlier days of ROH.
Yeah, me and Eco. I love Eco. Eco is always gonna be a best buddy.
He's my best friend. My best buddy.
He's one of my besties. I love you. Yeah.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Probably me versus I want to say other matches other than Ring of Honor, just to add that little mix into there. Probably me and Cryptic. We had a very special match. It was me returning to wrestling in general.
Where was this at ROH as well?
This wasn't ROH. This was, I forgot the company name, but it was, I don't know if you were commentating at this time. It was like 2 years ago. It was when I made a little return to wrestling. And I went against Cryptic in a Extreme Rules match or whatever. And it was a good moment because me and Cryptic never had a match before. And it was a great match. Everything went according to plan. And the spots were pretty cool. He got the win. I love Cryptic. Cryptic's a nice guy. Oh shoot, excuse me.
He's my
Cryptic's
best friend. My best friend.
He's your best friend. Oh, y'all are my best friend. Just know that. You're always gonna be Vacation Guy's best friend.
Number
me and
7.
Cryptic, we had number
sorry,
7.
Sorry, you were saying some more.
You're good. Yeah, me and him, we had a really good match. It was really, really, really good because it brought back it made a little mini return to Vacation Guy. I think it was sometime after RCW. I think. It was before Eco made me that offer, I think.
Yeah, so that would be like sometime in 2022 for sure.
Yeah. And I had the beer. Actually, I don't think I had a beer at that time. Sometimes Vacation Guy, when he makes returns, he comes back.
I probably was still an Impact at that time. Number 7.
Oh! I'm just playing. For number 7. I'm probably gonna put me versus Bruiser.
Oh.
For when I lost the title, because it was a very shocking moment.
I haven't seen this one yet, so I wouldn't know.
It was very shocking. Everyone was shocked. I loved the reaction. They were all throwing food, and it made Bruiser look like a serious bad guy heel, and I loved that. It was so cool. I loved it. Bruiser's a good guy.
I hope that momentum carries over for Bruiser. Number 6.
Number 6. Oh boy, I can't wait to say my other matches. I think I can say it now. Me versus Mike Towers.
Ooh, okay,
at DPCW. It was at the biggest event in DPCW history, I think.
Jackpot. The shirt versus shirt match.
Shirt versus shirt match, and I had probably my favorite entrance ever with all the vacation verse. There was like 15 people. One of them was Kai was wearing a mermaid Vacation Guy. I love that one. And they all picked me up and carried me to the ring. That was so freaking funny and cool, and I loved it. Everyone loved it, and the match itself was good too. There was some little issues in there, but the crowd did amazing. If it wasn't for the crowd, I think the match would not have been as. It was a good match, but the crowd really was into it. The crowd was like so into the match, and they were so into me winning, and like they were like all cheering for me.
Wow, Vacation Guy.
And there was a stack of people. It was Inko and some other people. They made a stack. They were stacking on top of each other. And it was a good match. Yeah, we had some cool spots in it. And the crowd did amazing job. Everyone loved it. The entrance was good. But the thing I really, really loved is one of my favorite parts out of the whole thing. After the match, vacation party. Everyone in the crowd, they all jumped in the ring. We all celebrated with pizza, root beer. We all did that. And like, it feels so cool.
Nice little fun way. Yeah, nice little fun way to end it.
Yeah, and I retained my shirt.
That is true. The first person ever to retain their shirt.
Take that, Mike Towers, huh? You ain't never taken my shirt. I'm just playing. I love you, Mike.
Number 5.
Alright, I think this is where I can say the matches where I want to say now.
Alright, let's hear it.
Alright, RZW, me versus Ruby for the Cruiserweight title.
I've heard a lot about this one.
This match, holy crap. I about to do a backflip right now. I'm gonna do it right now. I don't care if I break my neck.
Oh, be careful. I was gonna say, be careful.
I'm just playing. Alright, the match was great. I loved it. Everyone loved it. It was very, 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 very good. Me and Ruby, we pulled off everything great. I don't think there was any botches. I don't remember there being any botches. I may have slipped up because I was still early in my career, and that was my first title, and I was only in wrestling for like a month, and then I won the title. Yeah, I was really early in my career, so I think I did slip up a little bit, but I don't know. I don't remember. Ruby was doing it, I think, for a little bit longer than me, so he was better. He was a lot better than me at that time. I love you, Ruby. And me and Ruby, we pulled off a great match. We pulled off some really cool spots, especially with that table spot where I did like a splash on the table or something. We were like on the top of the barricade, and then we were throwing punches, and then I tossed him on the table and did like an elbow drop or a frog splash on him, and it was just a cool spot. It was very simple and cool, but at the same time it wasn't simple. It was kind of crazy and very vacation-y, and I loved it. It was cool. Yeah, that won the title. That was my first title I've ever won.
Number 4.
Number 4. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be hard because I feel like I'm missing out on big matches that I'm not saying. But I'm gonna say this one: me versus Stein. Me versus Stein for the world title. Yeah. Great match. Great. I loved it. It was two vacation time versus the Stein time, 2 times colliding. Which is the right time? Vacation time or Stein time? Which one is the right time?
Yeah, that was like a dream match situation.
Yeah,
that I got to see.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do this match for so long. I mentioned it to Ruby, and I was like, I would love to do this and something like that. And oh boy, I loved it. And me and him, there was no botches. Nothing wrong. There was no botches, no nothing. Yeah, another situation, ShepBandicoot. You didn't give it a 5-star, Shep. You actually did me wrong 3 times. You did me. Okay, let me count, because there was 3 different times where you did me wrong. Let's count here. So we got one. Me versus Kai for the world title. You did me wrong there. You did me wrong there, ShepBandicoot. And then we got another one. Me versus oh shoot, I forgot. I think it was me versus Ruby for the world title. You did me wrong there, Scatty Noodle. You did me wrong there. And then me versus Stein. You did me wrong there, Scatty Noodle. So technically, you owe me 3 5-star matches. I'm just playing.
Where was that one at again? Was that one? That was ROH, correct?
Yeah, all of those were ROH.
I'm trying to.
I was just playing. I was just playing with you. It's okay.
Death Before Dishonor. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was just playing with you, man.
You guys got like a 4.5 for that one, just because of the character dynamics, mainly because like.
Yeah, I can agree to that, but still, you give me no right there.
I think if you told me that you weren't if you told me it was a face versus face contest, it would have made a little more sense. But I was told it was a heel versus face dynamic.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
That explains that one. Number 3.
It's okay. I was just playing with you.
We're now the big 3.
The big 3. Top 3. Oh boy. Oh, this is hard. Oh, I'm about to go vacation crazy. I'm about to go cheeseburger. I'm just fine.
Another vacation Caesar.
Probably. Oh, I gotcha. Me winning the DPCW title at the last DPCW pay-per-view.
Which I still haven't seen yet.
Oh, really?
The paper, yeah, Doomsday 2. I didn't get to see.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the pay-per-view yet. And
It was me versus
Kai. Yeah, ironically.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a really big moment because I was Ring of Honor World Champion at that time. I had 2 world titles.
So you got to be the double champion, like kind of how Stein was with the WRW and DPCW.
Yeah, and I'm still in the champion.
I never lost. It's mine. It's mine now.
It was a good match. Me and Kai, we pulled up a good match. The match itself was good. Match was great. I loved it. But there was some little slip-ups, but the moment was good. I loved it. The moment was good. There were some little slip-ups with me. I mess up quite a lot, but I try to learn from it. The match was good. I loved the match. Match was great. I loved it. It was a big moment. It was I think it was a pretty shocking moment. But actually, if you're gonna end off like a show or like a wrestling company or anything, you most likely kind of want to have a new champion to kind of get that like little send off, like you're the last champion or whatever. So I kind of understand why they let me win that match.
Yeah, I think that's gonna take away a little, just because like at the end of the day, it didn't matter who won, because everybody knew the show. Like everyone knew DPCW was coming to an end at that point.
Yeah. So if they would have had Kai retain, it would kind of maybe not have made as sense. But
would have been less
either way,
fun.
I would. Yeah. It was a great match. I loved it. Awesome.
Now we're down
Great
to the
match.
top 2.
Top 2. Me versus Ruby for the Ring of Honor World Title. Holy crap.
So you're going where I thought you were going.
This match is for the Ring of Honor World Title. We had an awesome feud. We were cooking. I was cooking. Both of us were cooking. We were like, you hear that? That's the girl cooking. That's the girl cooking a cheeseburger.
I love the
See, we and Ruby,
too.
we were cooking. We were indeed cooking in a match. Holy crap! I rewatched. I don't know how many times I've like replayed the match because it's so good. I loved it. It was a great match, and I don't think you gave me this a 5-star.
Another one. I've been robbed.
I'm just playing. It's okay. I don't care. It's okay. I'm just playing with you. Yeah, it was a great match. No, I don't think there was any botches. I think it was pretty fast paced. Everyone loved it, and the commentator was on point. The commentators loved the match. Holy crap, the commentators are awesome. Great match. I love you, Ruby. You're always gonna be a vacation guy best friend. You're one of the key reasons why I'm in the business.
Oh, and then number 1, I think we know what this one is.
I think we all know what this one is. It's actually MC Cook. I'm just playing.
It's actually Neutron versus Vacation.
So this match, I'm pretty sure y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Drum roll, please. I don't know if I can hear that. I don't know if I can hear my keyboard.
Hold on, I got you. Oh, never mind.
Oh. Me versus Kai for the Ring of Honor World Title. First time me winning the world title. Yeah.
Yeah, Ducky. Yeah.
That's. Oh, I loved it because I already said it, but the hype around this match, the hype around Vacation Guy, the crowd, and it was actually supposed to be main event, but Kai couldn't do it, so we had to opener. But that was the best decision because the crowd was fresh and hot because everyone was there, and usually in the opener of matches, that's where the most people are.
Yep.
Because as time goes on, people might start to leave, and when it gets to the main event, there might not be as much people as there was opener. And there was a crap ton of people at the pay-per-view. There was a crap ton of people. Opener. Holy crap. I love you, Kai. And the fact is that, yeah, it was supposed to be main event. We were supposed to be in the main event, and I'm glad it wasn't, because it wouldn't have that same effect. I don't think it would have nowhere near that same effect, because the crowd may not have been as hot or as maybe there. And the match was great. I loved every part about the match. The thing is with the match is Kai had a lot of offense, and he was targeting my arm, especially that spot where he did 4 shooting star presses. He dragged me to each corner, did a shooting star press, and then he dragged me in the middle, pinned me, and I just barely kicked out. That was the part, I think, where the crowd blew up.
They were blowing up like a lot behind me, but then as soon as you lifted them up, slippery banana later. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Vacation, guys, you're champion.
Eddie's. I was like, Eddie's done it! And the crowd like erupted behind. I just went silent and let the crowd erupt.
The vacation family. And that's my list.
It's a good list. And that match is on my top 10 personally.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's in my top 10. So congratulations.
All right, Kai. Whatever I see, I'm gonna get my dog on you, because this was like 20 minutes. I'm just playing.
We still got a couple more questions left. So this next one's from Stitch. He asked, "Who are some Rec Room wrestlers you see potential in?"
Okay. Definitely Stitch himself, because he's pulled off some great matches. He showed me. I think he got a 4.5 stars on one. That's really good. I never got a 5-star match. I don't think I got into 4.75. I think I got one.
That's definitely the Kai one. You have one for the Kai one.
Yeah. I think that's the only time I ever got a 4.75, and he's got a 4.5, and he's a rookie. That's really, really good.
The last Stitch I got was a 3.75.
Oh, okay. I think he showed me he got actually, it might have been a 4.5 or 4.25. I'm not 100% sure, but he got a really good rating on the match, and I've been training him, and a lot of people's been helping him. Well, I haven't trained with him in a while, but I have trained with him. I taught him some things. I love Stitch. He's actually making a hoodie for me, which I really, really appreciate. He's making a hoodie.
Aw, how cute.
He's making a hoodie for me. Thank you, Stitch. I like it. And there's a couple other guys that I see a potential in. Actually, I'm gonna name a couple. There's actually 3.
Okay, so who are the other 2?
Zero.
Zero? Yeah, I see.
Zero.
I definitely know what you mean there.
Zero's a very good wrestler, because I think he's only been in the business for maybe half a year, I think. And he's already won the tag titles. He's already moved up to main event level. And he's just getting started. And oh man, I only had one match with him before. It was in hold on, gotta remember the company. It was Ruby's company. It was GCW. That was the only time me and Zero faced up against each other, I think, was there. And we got a very good match. We were supposed to have another one. It was supposed to be a like a no holds barred or like a no false counts match. He won the first one. And I think I'm not sure if I was gonna win the second one, or I'm not sure. I might have to go Shadow. Because Shadow. I like Shadow.
I can see that one too. Those are all very good picks.
Yeah. He's making his way up the list. He's doing a great job. We talk a lot. Very nice guy. He says he's one of my favorite people to talk to. Very nice of him. He's a very nice guy. I'd see him being a very, very big star. Especially, I think he's in Ring of Honor. I see him being a very big star in Ring of Honor. Yeah. So Shadow. And my last one, I don't know if he's considered a rookie at this point, but I'm going to have to go Alex Frost.
I wouldn't say he's a rookie, but I could see like potential. I think that's a good pick too. He's still got a lot to go.
Yeah, Alex. Oh boy, I love Alex. I know Alex. I think he's been in the business for a year. Yeah, about a year. He's very good. I love his character. He's great on the he's great on the. Oh, I forgot to mention this about Zero. You were probably the best Zero. I don't know if you're listening, but that I'm Zero. That one promo you did in Ring of Honor, I think it was Ring of Honor, you killed it. That was probably the best promo I've ever seen, because you put effort, you put your voice into it, and you put like everything like that, like you put everything into it. You put your heart and soul into that promo. You were like yelling and stuff like that. It was perfect. I loved it. I love you, Zero. And I'll move back to Alex. Alex, very good. He's all around very good. See a lot. I don't know if he's still considered a rookie, but I think, yeah, I don't know if he's considered a rookie, but he's very good. I think he's the media champion. He recently won, I think a couple months ago. He deserves it. He's a very, very good wrestler. He's moving up on the ranks. I think, very good wrestler. See a lot of potential with him. I see him becoming a world heavyweight champion in Ring of Honor at some point.
So Alex has another question. Before I get to that, there's two questions that I think we've already kind of touched on here. One of them is from Rise, and he asked if you would ever become a heel. And I think we established that the answer is no.
Yeah, yeah, no. I'm sorry, Rise, but Vacation Guy is he's I think he's forever going to be a face.
And then Jupiter, he asked something about, so he said, how do you make your Rec Room Wrestling character so likable, and what tips do you have for someone who's looking to become a more likable wrestler? We touched a little on this too, but if you want to expand on it, you can.
I'll expand on it a little bit. So, how do I make my wrestler so likable is, well, I like to be a nice guy. I don't like to be mean to people because it makes me feel bad. And I love to be nice to people. I love to be goofy. I love to entertain people. I love to make people happy. And thing is, a lot of people might not know. Maybe a lot of people know. Maybe everyone knows. But outside of Rec Room Wrestling, please be nice. Be respectful.
Right.
Be respectful, please. Because if you say you're a babyface in Rec Room, and you're like super rude to people, like outside wrestling, like just go away and stuff like if you're rude to people, they're not really gonna like you because they know how you are outside of it.
You're kind of a dick.
You're kind of a booty hole, man. I don't see you as a face. Like I just, yeah. Now, please be nice. please be nice. And that's what I did. That's what I do. I'd be nice in wrestling, outside of wrestling, and in real life. I love to be nice to people. I love to make people happy. And yeah. And so yeah, some advice is just be nice. Please be respectful. Even if you have issues or problems with that person, you may not, they did something to you, or like something happened, respect them. Please respect each other, because yeah, it's the right thing. Yeah. And how do I make my character so likable? It's a little bit onto what I said. It may have been because I'm like nice to everyone, and nice to a bunch of people, and my character's goofy. And everyone likes goofy stuff. Everyone likes stupid stuff, funny stuff, and stuff like that. And everybody just
be a decent human being. So I think just being authentic and being yourself, being goofy every once in a while, goes a long way.
I stick with my character. Like, if you go off track of your character, that could really mess things up. It could confuse people. Like, is he doing this? Or is he doing that? Is this a part of his character? Is this not? That could confuse people. And that can make people not really have much interest with you. Thing is, with Vacation Guy, I stick with my character. I'm never going to switch the gimmick up. I'm always going to keep it the same. Goofy, stupid, funny, something like that. But there is another version of Vacation Guy, which, wink wink, may see pretty soon.
Ooh, I like that you're teasing it. Pause. Pause. Pause.
And another character I would love to bring in, and I really, really, really want to bring him. Vacation Guy's cousin, one of his family members, MC Cooker.
MC
I don't know.
Cooker.
MC Cooker. He's a rapper and he's a chef, and he is awesome. I would love to bring him. I was actually gonna get on Rec Room today and like just practice moves with him. Like they give him an entirely different move set. Well, maybe a little bit similar to Vacation Guys, but mostly different. I haven't did that. I don't know if I'll do it today. I might do it tomorrow, but I don't know yet. But I definitely want to do it at some point. So it's definitely a character I want to bring in at some point. He could be like an R-Truth kind of character. I want to make him kind of. He's a chef and he's a rapper, so kind of like.
It's a funny combination.
Yeah, I want to bring him. I talked to Ruby about it. I talked to him about it, and yeah, I bring him up. I wear the outfit. Actually, I wear the outfit pretty often, and I do the voice of MC Cooker. He sounds completely different than Vacation Guy.
We got a couple more questions here, and then I could let you go afterwards. So Alex has another. Alex has a couple more questions. So one is for you and one's for me. So the first one, I'll go with you. Who is some people who you think are the future of Rec Room Wrestling? I think this might go back into like potential as well, but so I would say who do you think is the future of Rec Room Wrestling?
The future, I'm at the like earlier. I think Alex. Alex definitely is gonna be a big star, and he already is a big star. But he's got so much more to learn, so much more ahead of him. He's doing great, and I just see a lot of potential in the future in him. I see the things, the side of him that he may not see himself. Very good wrestler. And another guy, the future.
I'd say I'd probably have to go with Dawson after like that performance I've seen.
Oh yeah, Dawson.
After his 5-star, after that that was his moment to put up or shut up, and he definitely put up there.
Yeah, I see a lot of potential in Dawson too. He's proved he is a great, especially after that match he had with Stein. Oh boy, he's good.
He's earned his stripes. So let's hope he keeps it up.
Let's hope he keeps it up. Keep doing good work, please. Do it for the Vacation Guy. And another guy, I'm gonna do one more. Another guy I see potential in. That's very hard. I see a lot. I don't know if Bruiser is like been around for a while, but I see a lot of potential in Bruiser.
I think with this is Bruiser like just the same as Dawson. I think with the ROH World Title now. Yeah, this is his moment to find himself and shine. Yeah,
he's got a lot ahead of him, especially since he's champion. Oh boy.
Yeah, he's got a long road ahead of him.
Got a long road, especially since you'd be a very big star, and the reaction that you got after the match. He's got a lot ahead of him because he's probably not the biggest heel right now, from what I heard, and I agree with that.
Alex also asks, this one's to me, what's your favorite match of Vacation? I think it's obvious. Kai versus Vacation at a new start. One of the top 10 matches I've seen in all of Rec Room Wrestling. I might have to do a list of that eventually, like right before I retire, maybe write down my top 10. I'm not surprised by that. Next one's for myself as well. Top 5 favorite matches in Okay. So I guess I do get to touch on this a bit.
Alright, but you only get to do half of what I did.
Number 5. I've always stated that number 1, I'll do it first. I guess I won't do it in any order, but my number 1 has been no secret. The DPCW Jewelry Highest Ladder match.
Oh, okay.
That one.
I know what you're talking about. That was really good.
That one was my favorite match to be at and commentate. It was my favorite one to watch. And it sucks because I'm the reviewer as well, and I couldn't be biased. My biased opinion would have given it 5 stars, but I couldn't. I'm not a biased person. I gotta.
Oh yeah.
Even if it's my favorite, I can't give you guys favoritism because that ruins the whole system.
Yeah.
It was a good match. There was some problems with Levin that ruined it for getting a 5, but other than that, it was chaotic. The crowd were super into it. Story behind the whole match was great. It was awesome.
Number 4.
Again, these next ones will probably be in no particular order, but
I get to do the number now.
I get to say the numbers.
I get to say it.
So the first ever 5-star match is up there. The Ruby versus DMK at the ROH House show.
I saw that. It was very good.
That one,
very good.
They got a standing ovation from me, and I think they were both pretty good. They both had their own moments, but DMK really shined in that moment.
Yeah, DMK really shined in that, especially with the spots with his pedigree.
Yeah. So,
that was the highlight in my opinion with his pedigree and the spots during that.
I'd put that one on that list. Again, I'm probably going to do a full list eventually where I can actually touch on these more, but what else would I put in there? I'd put you in Vacation, or not you Vacation, you and Kai at a New Start. I'd put that in there. That's one of my, because it's the loudest reaction I've ever heard, and I got to commentate that one live. It was a great match. The energy is something I've never felt. Ooh, the next ones are gonna be tough though, because I got the 2 new ones in here now.
Number 2.
I think the Stein and Dawson match is gonna be in there.
For
that was like the master class of story. So again, it's something I'd never seen up to this point, where it's like story that was extremely well portrayed in a match. That was what Stein and Dawson was. Matches that come close to that marker, I like to view Ruby and DMK on one side and then Dawson and Stein on another. They're 5-star caliber, but they're very different matches.
Yeah.
So I would put that one up there. And then I think I would say Ruby versus Inko it was their I Quit match. Their 40-minute I Quit. What was that? Which one was that?
Wait, was that Ruby against Inko, or was that?
It was Ruby Inko, and it was at the WRW pay-per-view before Broken Skull 2.
I know what you're talking about. That was pretty recent. Yeah, that was recently. That was really recently, and I know what you're talking about.
That one had a certain energy behind the match that I hadn't seen in a long time. With that, especially how invested people got, and at the end of the day, that's what it's about. That fucking kid in the front row chanting for Ruby, "Let's go, you can do it!" And he's actually buying into every little thing that's happening. It was so fun to watch, and that got me out of I was in a funk where I was bored with this. And watching matches was getting tedious and boring to me, and it still kind of is. But every once in a while,
you're forced to do it, so you're not allowed to leave. I'm just playing.
Every once in a while, you'll have those moments like Ruby versus Inko, where it brings joy back. So that match brought a lot of joy back for me. I think I could switch things around, but I think that's a good 5. My bias pick's obviously number 1, but everything else I can switch around, and probably with the top 10 too.
All right, now you gotta do your top 10. I'm just playing.
Jixellen asked if you had to choose anyone on the server to choose next for the podcast. So who would you choose as the next guest? I think this is directed to either one of us. You don't get to choose, but I guess they want a recommendation.
I get to choose? Okay, I get to choose.
No.
Let's see here who I get to choose. All right. So, this is a pretty good question.
I think so. The next one I'm gonna do is my brother and I are gonna come back, and we're gonna do it with one of our good friends, either the Shooting Star or Slasso Kid, aka Slupper. Those two have been around a long ass time, and they've been here since the beginning. So I was gonna go with one of them next.
Okay.
And then after that, I put it up to voting again to find out who the next one's gonna be. So if you have a recommendation of who that next one should be, who would you pick?
Who have you done? Ruby and you done Alex. Those are 2 I know you did.
So it was Ruby, Alex, Stein. My brother and I did one, the most recent one that came out today. Dawson and Neutron had a joint episode together. That's gonna come out next. That was for the Rec Con, like the Rec Wrestling Con.
Oh yeah.
And then this is number 6. So, yeah,
Okay.
you're number 6.
I would definitely try to get Bruiser on there because especially after the match he had with me, and especially there would be some pretty good questions. I would try to get Bruiser.
I could put him up. I'll put him up for voting for that one. I'll probably end up doing voting after this. So now we have the final question to end off the show that we started out
Oh
with.
boy. Oh, boy.
Vacation, which is asked by both Dawson and Goober.
Oh shoot.
Cheeseburger. Actually, this has been asked 3 times. What?
Wait, really?
Oh my god, it has.
Oh, shoot.
This question was asked by Dawson, by Alex, and by Goober. I didn't mention Goober before. I must have skipped over that. But vacation, cheeseburger, or banana?
Oh no. Oh, this is the toughest decision of my eternity of the vacation life. How about this? A banana cheeseburger.
That's cheating. No, you got to pick one.
No,
You're
because
cheating.
here
You're cheating.
No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you, ShepBandicoot.
You're cheating. I didn't answer. I didn't answer. Cheeseburger or banana?
Oh boy. Well, banana's been my thing for a really long time, but cheeseburger has recently came up. But I use cheeseburger more. Banana's kind of my thing. But cheeseburgers, I don't know. I don't know. That's a cheese. You know what? I don't care what you say. Banana cheeseburger sandwich. I don't care what you say, Chef.
It is clearly cheating.
No, it's not. I'll believe you. It's not cheating.
You're robbing all these poor fans of a good answer.
This is my. You know what? This is my YouTube channel.
No,
It's not yours though. It's mine. I'm taking it. It's mine. That's it. I'm
take your cheeseburger,
right now.
take your banana cheeseburger sandwich, and get the fuck out of my sight.
I hacked you.
If that's gonna be the end, then I will say that we're gonna call it here. Vacation. I like to leave the last part of the podcast for you to open up about anything going on in your life, anything you want to promote, anything you want to talk about. Just the last part. Floor is yours.
Anything that's going on in my life. Not really a whole lot's going on in my life right now, other than just hanging out with friends, doing rack and wrestling. And I'm on the podcast with you. I'm on the ShepBandicoot podcast. Got Kermit right here. I got the actual Kermit the Frog puppet right here. Well, it's off Amazon, but yeah. And I'm just playing. Yeah, it's on Amazon. And not a whole lot's really going on. I mean, I have a whammon now. So that's pretty cool.
You have a
I
whammon?
have a whammon now. Miss Vacation.
Nice.
Miss Vacation.
How long have you guys been dating?
Yeah. 1 month. We
Not
recently
bad.
started dating a month ago. She's pretty much another vacation guy. A vacation girl.
I'm happy for you. That's nice.
Thank you. And I really want to start a YouTube channel and stream, because I know a lot of people would really like that, especially if I go as vacation guy, which is me, but I really would love to do it.
No, you should after this podcast. Like,
I
people get to know
would
you.
like to.
People get to know you, and I'll use whatever name that you want, like Vacation Guy or whatever YouTube name you decide.
I'm gonna use vacation guy if I do it.
Fair enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of episode 6 of the ShepCast. Thank you to Vacation Guy once again for coming on to the show today.
Thank you.
Make sure to leave a review for us in the comments or in the Discord channel. We have a link in the description. If Vacation Guy makes a YouTube channel before I upload this, he might have some links I can put in there as well.
Maybe.
Go ahead and subscribe. Make sure to keep watching all of our other good content on this channel.
Don't forget, everybody, like and subscribe the video. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like I said, and make sure you check out any other videos that ShepBandicoot may have uploaded. I know he uploaded some Wii Sports videos. I think he beat that one guy in boxing. So make sure to
that one bum.
Yeah, that one guy in boxing. Make sure to watch that one, because I know that guy's hard to beat.
Yeah,
And subscribe to this.
Yeah, I think that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yeah!
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Vacation time!